Graham marched into my quarters, glancing back at me. "I'll come in, but I am not sure about eating anything." I followed him in, realizing for the first time that I still wore my baggy gray jogging suit I ran in this morning. A month ago, I had to buy a larger size. I found it difficult to keep the last one over my increasing stomach. I moved my fingers through my dark hair, which I pulled into a ponytail before the run. It must have been disheveled by now with strands of hair flying everywhere. I exchanged a troubled look with Nate, who sat at the head of the table, as I took my seat next to him. "So, what's going on?" I questioned, picking up the bagel off the plate in front of me. I tore off a piece and popped it in my mouth while staring at Graham. "Peek, Jag, I need your help." He pulled out a chair and sank into it. He then looked from me to Nate and back again. Over the last week, 9 people have been killed aboard various star vessels bordering the front lines of the war. Graham also worked for both the Freedom Alliance and the IIB, and exclusively referred to us by our code names. Nate, Jaguar, and me, Peacock. Being partnered for over a decade, Nate and I called each other by our code names as well. "Do you have any leads on who committed the murders? Any clues left behind? Do you think the shootings were random or connected?" I fired questions while pouring myself a glass of orange juice from the pitcher on the table. Holding it in the air, I turned to Graham. "Would you like some orange juice?" He picked up the empty glass in front of him and thrust it out. And carrying their quan pads, handheld devices that maintained the memory of a quantum computer in the other. They didn't even stop to drink juice from the glasses I set out for them. At least, General Graham will get use out of one of them, I thought to myself, pouring the liquid into his glass. "Peek, you might want to let him answer one question before you ask him another," Nate admonished, looking over his plate at me. "The investigators have found absolutely nothing to tie these 9 victims to each other." Graham traced the top of his glass, studying his orange juice as if it held all the answers he sought. "That's terrible. We'll do anything we can to help." I tilted my head, scrutinizing his face for clues to what went on in his mind. "Graham, if this was just about the 9 people, you wouldn't be here, and you wouldn't have gone without sleep for more than 1 or 2 nights." I sipped my orange juice, peering over the glass at him. "One of the people shot by the sniper was someone close to you," I surmised, replacing the glass on the table without taking my eyes off Graham.